Hey Stephen, and first I'd like to thank you for taking the call this morning and for allowing me to shoot this video. In this video I'm going to show you guys 3 things you can do today to bring in more customers. So if at the end of this video you've liked what you heard and you think we can be beneficial to your business, please drop me a message back and we can chat. So the first thing I want to go over is a thing called content. So content is essentially everything you see on your front page of your website. This includes photos and even what these photos are saved as. So these are the things the search engine can read and basically get an idea of what services you offer and the areas you're targeting, and this will help you position in the search rankings. Having unique, influential content and enough of it to add in the keywords or key phrases that people are going to search Google for to find someone who offers your services will assist your search ranking. So just having a quick look at your website, and obviously this is fantastic as well, like don't pay until you are happy with work, you don't see that a lot at all with anything really. So fair play. And you guys have a lot of photos, you've actually good stuff on your front page. And just kind of moving from this to a search of like paving Cork, just something basic. You'll notice you guys are at the top on the map section, so that moves me on to my next point. It's called citations. So when you do a Google search for anything, the first thing you're going to see is Google ads, as you can see here. But Google ads can be really hit or miss because a lot of people have had bad ad experience in the past, or some people don't trust Google ads, or even a lot of people are using an ad blocker. So if they're searching for the service you provide but they have an ad blocker, they're not going to see your Google ad. And citations now have a lot more to do with this this map section down here, like I was saying. And citations are essentially your business's name, phone number or address listed in all sorts of directories across the web. And you might be wondering, and just kind of what directories are, like Facebook, LinkedIn or golden pages. Now obviously you guys are number 1, so you must be doing something right, and obviously I love having a look at your website, like that shows why you guys are number 1. So you'd know all about that really. So just going on to my last point, the last thing I want to talk about is a thing called backlinks. So backlinks have a lot more to do with this organic section down here. So again, you guys are showing up and you see those different businesses, you see Facebook coming up, sometimes you see Yelp or golden pages coming up as well. What backlinks are is essentially when there's a website out there that has a link to your website, and that link could potentially bring in a lot of traffic from the other website. It's important to note though, backlinks are not always created equal. So for example, if you did work for a coffee shop and they send you a link, but their website is all about coffee, and that wouldn't be as beneficial to you as if you did work for just say another paving company. So just going on to an app we use called Arabs. So just before I begin, I want to mention that it's not 100% accurate, but it's one of these companies that buys data from Google, and this helps me get a better insight into what's working well for you and what isn't, and what's working well for your competition. So as you can see, you guys have 37 referring domains with 463 backlinks, and you've had over 200,000 backlinks in your history. With those, then you're getting searched for 244 keywords, and you're bringing in 171 more clients. Not 100% accurate, but like obviously this is why you guys are number 1. This is kind of what happens when you're number 1. Like if you were on page 6 or 7 in Google, you wouldn't be getting this amount of clients in or this many keywords search. It just doesn't happen. So fair play to you. And just moving on to looking at some of the words you're getting searched for. It's really positive, really strong. Patios, Cork, year number 1 on a Google search. That's a massive pull factor for any business. Paving expert, you're second. Cork paving, you're second. That's fantastic. That is great. Now just picking another kind of, I suppose, paving company that is found on the same Google search. They're obviously below you guys. So Excel Driveways, and they have 61 referring domains, 244 backlinks, getting searched for 185 keywords. But they're nearly generating 300 more clients through their website. So that kind of shows as well that just because you guys might be the top in the listing, it doesn't mean you're performing as well as you can. And that's not a kind of thing on yourself. It's just tweaks could be made to your front page maybe, add in a couple more key phrases that this guy is doing, and then you'll see literally your traffic or your clients shoot up, you know. And then if we have a look at his organic keywords, you know, like he's not being searched for anything specific, you know, like patio contractors Cork, he's second, roadstone paving brochure second, that's nothing, like, you know, patios Cork, he's third. Like, you guys are much better than this guy, and in most things he's just generating more clients, which happens as well, you know. It could be a thing like there could be like 3 or 4 keywords that he's using that you guys mightn't be using, that's bumping up his client, do you know how many clients he's getting. But you know, you guys are #1 in the Google Maps section, you know. That's fantastic achievement. It takes a long time to get there and a lot of work, you know, so fair play to you for that. But that's kind of it really from myself, but if you guys have any other questions about this, just reach out, and I hope you enjoyed the video and have a great weekend. Thank you.